Hello, babies. Welcome back to Pachter Factor on SIFTD.net. I'm Michael Pachter. If you are watching real time, it's because you're a Patreon patron, and we thank you for that. Or because you've linked your Twitch Prime account to your Amazon Prime account, we thank you for that. Make sure you do that. There's a ticker below with the names of those of you who remembered to do that. Or your YouTube subscriber. That's all great. You're getting it real time. If you are not doing any of those things because you got no money, you can't afford it, you don't care to give us money, you're watching a week late. Okay, our question today from Patreon from Aglo. Would it make sense for Microsoft to create its own game engine to build its games with? Couldn't it also license the engine out like Epic's Unreal Engine to recoup costs? Do you think it's possible now that it owns id and id Tech? Does it make sense from a financial perspective? The easy answer is it would make sense maybe for any other company but Microsoft to create their own game engine. But Microsoft is, the Xbox language is essentially Windows programming language. So it's the Windows OS, and it's essentially the easiest thing that everybody programs everything for PC on. And so they make so much more money from Windows than they make from anything else that no, they don't need another line of business. I think that Unreal makes a lot less money than you think from licensing the engine. It's a couple $100 million a year. I mean, it's a real business, but it's not billions and billions. Microsoft is hundreds of billions. I mean, it's like not even close. And Unity only makes about $300 million from the Unity engine. So you're talking about small numbers. I mean, Unity 300, Unreal, I don't think they published it, but 200 to 500 million, small numbers. Microsoft, hundreds of billions. No. I mean, the game engine business isn't that attractive. And Unity's secret to its success is they made it free. So anybody, any single developer by himself who's never made money before can get the Unity engine for free. And free is a really good price. So Unity is 70% of the top 1,000 games because everybody starts out on Unity, and schools use it because it's free. And it's a really good product, and getting better all the time. So no, I don't think that that's the opportunity for Microsoft, and I don't think they'll do it because they have a vested interest in making their programming language compatible with Windows, which is where they make all their money. So I'd say nope, doesn't make financial sense, doesn't make sense for them to do it. They're not going to do it. And remember, Amazon built something called Lumberyard. Remember that? I don't know if it's still around, but I know everybody that I ever knew who worked there isn't working there anymore on Lumberyard. So I'm guessing that it's all but been shut down. And Amazon's got more money than anybody, and they couldn't do it. So no, I think that Unity and Unreal pretty much own the sector, and I don't think that anybody else is going to enter.
Seems like Unreal's making all this money on TV and film now.
Right, it's not games. Right, and that's big money. Right, but it's not games. Today's question from Patreon from Tarma. There are currently 2 TV networks that are trying to push into gaming again. VENN launched some time ago but has failed to build an audience. G4 is also planning to return. Do you think either of these networks will ultimately make it to linear TV and reap the rewards of higher ad rates? Or is this type of content permanently destined for YouTube and Twitch? I think that there's an era that we're just in the early innings of for on-demand television, not broadcast. So I think you can sell shows into ad-supported on-demand, and I think that this type of programming works really well with ad-supported on-demand. Amazon has a product that nobody's ever heard of called Imdb Tv, and it's a free ad-supported television service. So you literally just go to imdbtv.com, I think, and you just open up the app and you can watch anything that they have available. They bought the MGM film library for that, 4,000 movies, 17,000 hours of TV. And they're going to launch a big TV network with ads. And the ads, they're not obtrusive. It's like 4 minutes an hour or something. So you're getting, by the way, commercial broadcast TV is 12 and cable is like 17. So you're going to get 4 minutes an hour. That's not bad, and you're going to get a lot of content. And that's perfect for a G4 type program. I think there's plenty of companies out there. Crackle is owned by Chicken Soup for the Soul Entertainment. Tubi is out there, that's ad supported. There's one that's broadcast, Fubo, that's not over the top, which would be good for it too. But I think that internet-based television is the future. You will still have live broadcasts, and you'll have it certainly for sports and news, and maybe reality TV shows where the outcome, you want to surprise people that who got booted off the island tonight or whatever. But I think that television is migrating to on-demand, ad-supported, and I think G4 is perfect for that. I don't actually know what VENN is, so I don't know, but you said the rewards of higher ad rates. The ad rates are going to be pretty high. If you can, ad rates are a function of tracking the audience and knowing who's watching, and G4's audience is gamers. So, gaming products, Logitech would be very happy to advertise to a gaming audience, watching G4. The problem, I think, is that we all used to appear on GameTrailers.com, and it's that the media companies who own G4 as well did not understand the audience or how to deliver that product, and I think they did it too expensively, and then instead of trying to figure out how to do it inexpensively, they decided to sell it and shut it down. So, we kind of, I don't know, is Game Trailers even still a thing? We kind of disappeared.
No, IGN bought the IP.
And then did nothing
and
with
basically
it.
just owns the YouTube channel for Game Trailers now.
But they shut it down.
Oh yeah, I mean they don't make any content under
That's what
Game
I meant.
Trailers.
Right. So the point is that old media really ran that old model into the ground, and it's going to take new media guys to figure it out. So I said Crackle, Tubi, those guys are pretty smart. And Amazon's very smart. So I expect that we're going to get content like that back. I do. You'll see Adam Sessler on G4 TV soon. I doubt you'll see Morgan Webb anytime soon, but you're going to see Adam. The Twitch is different because the Twitch audience are just, you can't target who they are, but you can target who they are on an Imdb TV. It's going to be professionally run television network, just on demand. Well, Hulu, you probably didn't know this, but Hulu is generating $10 per month in ad revenue per ad-supported customer. $10.
That's a lot.
Yeah. How many hours do you think anybody watches Hulu?
I've never watched Hulu.
Exactly. And they're doing $10 a month per customer. So the numbers are huge because it's Disney running it and they know what they're doing. Please make sure if you're a Patreon patron that you also are a Twitch Prime link to your Amazon Prime account. There's a ticker below with your names on it. If you don't see your name there, you didn't do it right. Try it again. And if you're a YouTube subscriber or Patreon patron, we thank you. If you've linked Twitch Prime to Amazon Prime, we thank you. If you're watching for free on YouTube, follow me on Twitter at Michael Pachter.